Going to the house now. Okay, so sort of generally sort of dusty and dirty sort of throughout. Things on lots of the doors have been stuck to sort of doors and sort of been peeled off, which has caused damage to the sort of the because it's taken the varnish off. Start with the downstairs cloakroom. Tenants sort of adamant that this has been professionally cleaned. I would have to question this, I'm afraid. I don't think this has been cleaned, and there is quite a sort of strong smell of urine in this room. But as you can sort of see, there's sort of even sort of a ladies' sanitary sort of wrapper left on the corner of the floor. Okay, sort of go into the main house now. Sort of bits and bobs of sort of furniture which we do know are the owners. Okay. Alright, this box is a box that I found, and as I've gone through the house, I've actually chucked things in here that do belong to the tenant and don't form part of the inventory. Okay, I'm going to look at sort of the glass mirrors that have been cleaned, which sort of, to me, haven't been cleaned. Okay, generally sort of skirting boards, sort of throughout really, sort of are dirty, sort of floors are dirty. Rugs, where rugs have been laid, you can sort of see that these have never been moved. They've probably been swept around, but never been moved to sort of clean what's underneath them. So, and this is just in the hallway alone at the moment. Okay, all right, we'll go into the dining room. A couple of pieces of the parquet flooring have lifted. I have found those and popped those on the sides. They could be restuck. Okay, again, sort of floorings. I've lifted some of the mats so you can sort of see where things have never been moved. So carpets haven't been cleaned and floors haven't been hoovered or brushed. There's lots of little children's bits and pieces of toys. Sort of as you sort of look around, you can sort of see. Sort of I'm going under the cupboards, under the sort of cupboards and things like now, so you can sort of see where things haven't been pulled out or haven't been cleaned. Seems to be a lot of trunking that wasn't here before, so I would need to check whether Sky's been fitted. I don't believe that we've sort of given authority, or the owners gave authority for that. Okay, sort of something's been burnt in the fireplace there. Generally speaking, sort of carpets are dirty, they're marked, they're stained. They've not even been hoovered. So I really would have to question that they've been professionally cleaned. And if they have, then I think the tenant should sort of question her cleaning bill. Gas canister, not ours, would need to be removed. Again, sort of just general sort of dust, bits and toys and things that have been left. Windows have never been opened, never cleaned, sort of inside or out. Okay, again, sort of more sort of toys and things like that, bits of sort of just very dusty and not clean. Okay, I'm going to the kitchen and utility room now. Again, just sort of dirty, stained, marked, not been wiped over. You would think that a professional cleaner would have cleaned this. Scribbled to walls and things. Okay, sort of dirty finger marks. The kitchen table, sort of, if I can get it just right, you can sort of see where something's been spilt on it. There's lots of felt tip pen marks and things like that. The cooker really is the main thing in here that is quite dirty. It wasn't left like this. It's been used, but certainly never cleaned. Okay, looking at the tables, felt tip marks scrubbed up the. Something's been spilt on that. Not sure what actually. Furniture's been seems to have lots of paint marks and splashes and things like that on there. Okay. I mean, this room is actually one of the cleaner rooms. We'll go sort of now to the main kitchen area. Okay, quite dirty in places. Okay, there's a crack to the window pane there, not sure how that happened. Okay. Alright, so there's something else stuck to the gloss on the doors there. Appliances were left for the tenant to use. something broken off one of the shelves there. Not that clean if you look at it, and sort of around. And doors and that, kickboards and things are very dirty. Floor's very dirty. Just generally not being cleaned really. Washing machine. Okay, dispenser obviously being used but not cleaned out. Okay, flooring. Dirty too. Okay, so the food items down the side there. Okay, we're going to go now into the study room. This was used as a bedroom. And as we're going, you can sort of see sort of evidence of where nothing has been cleaned or hoovered or at any time really. Okay, this room is not the worst actually. It's not too bad, but obviously I've moved. There was a door in here. I've moved it to see what's behind it. Okay, so you can see for yourself what's behind it. Just generally dirty, not been cleaned, not been dusted. This wall did have, this panel had 3 pictures on it. I found 2. I know all 3 were sentimental to the owner. The one is a tapestry, which I haven't been able to find as yet. And I have looked through the house a couple of times. So this one isn't too bad. There's some little bit of writing on the walls. But this one in here would be one of the better ones of the room so far. Now going into the lounge area. Carpet quite badly damaged, so sort of frayed, pulled away. All right. Lots of marks to the walls. Owners left furniture for the tenant to use because she had very little, and it's just been sort of misused really. Sort of stained, felt tip marks. Carpets have not been cleaned in here. Okay, again, a lot of wiring here. I think Sky or something's been fitted. I wasn't aware that we gave permission for this to be done. I mean, I'm moving items. As I move items around, you can sort of see that things haven't been moved at all. Broken chair. Okay, just come on, stuck there. Okay. Again, sort of toys and bits and pieces left in corners of rooms. Okay. I don't know what these are. I've tried to peel these off. They're just stuck fast to the windowsill there. Okay. Stickers stuck to the windows. Oh, it's just generally dirty, stains, bad stain and bits and pieces left on the carpet. Okay. Not sure what that is under there. Looks like candle wax. More staining. Okay. All right, I've moved the settee here so you can sort of see behind the settee. Okay, these are dead spiders where I've moved the settee, so okay. All right. Settee has rip in it. Okay. Right, we'll go up to the first floor now, sort of first floor stairs landing area. Okay, it's all got the same sort of carpet, runner, not been cleaned, sort of food items, sort of as you sort of go, as I go up the stairs, sort of they're all pretty much the same. They've not been cleaned, they've not been hoovered. It's quite dirty, to be honest. Just generally cobwebby and dusty wherever you look. I can move it with my hands. It's not been cleaned. It's dirty, more stairs. Okay, sort of on the sort of paint's been peeled here, peeled and pulled off. This looks like glitter glue. It won't come off. I've tried to get it off. Varnish has been sort of scratched off as well. Okay, more carpet. As we go to the landing area, you can sort of see sort of things that nothing's been moved or cleaned. Just do this and then I'll go into the rooms, but this is landing area, the whole of the first floor landing area. Little action men, little toys. Go into the first bedroom now. Okay. The carpet's not been cleaned or hoovered. Heavy indentations where furniture has been, but I mean that does happen when people have beds and things. Some staining. Looks like sort of bed and everything has been moved out and everything else has been sort of not been, somebody's not come in behind and sort of hoovered or picked anything up and cleaned the curtains. Sorry, clean the carpets. Mind you, none of the curtains have been cleaned either. Okay, I think these don't belong here. Okay. This cabling, this is more of this cabling that I'm not sure. It's obviously to do with television or Sky. Again, windows never sort of opened or cleaned. It's actually got the window caught in it there. Okay. Right, sink's okay. I'm not able to move the wardrobe. I presume sort of behind that it's just going to be dusty. Okay, I'm now going into the second front bedroom. This was used as a children's room, sort of carpet frayed. This is quite sort of marked, sort of paper, lots of paper, children picking paper off walls. Okay, you can sort of see as we go along. Just generally dirty. Okay, again, windows sort of very dirty, not been opened very much. Blue tack everywhere. Okay, and this orange, like felt tip, like luminous paint or something that I keep finding. It's stuck to doors and floors and things. Okay. Drawers. Okay. Stickers. Seem to like their stickers. Okay. I've obviously tried to get them off the door there, but they won't come off. Lots of sort of knocks. Just sort of doors up here. Okay, then we're going into the loo, to the toilet. Okay, flooring looks okay. In here I think there's nothing really to... There's some paper peeled there. It's just not been cleaned. Not at all really. That's sort of the back of the toilet there. As you see.